Rumor has it, this bus was used to transport some of the biggest players in the IT world around the Bay Area.
This coach makes a real statement. Somebody gets in here, this has got a lot of wow to it.
Behind me is an incredible MCI bus that I'm really excited to show you guys today. This is different than any other bus I've seen, and we're gonna show you the basement bays in a second, but wait till you guys see inside of this. It is just over the top. Just a moment, we're going in there. Huge basement bays. Notice how wide they are. That's gotta be, Wayne, what's that gotta be, 5-6 feet wide there?
Yeah, it is. That's every bit of 5. It usually stays up. So.
Yeah.
But there's room to put anything down here you want to.
I love to see how all of this structure is. Really cool to see how beefy it is. So what's going on here, Wayne?
It's a stripper pole. Or you can put it in if you want to.
Okay, so that can be installed. Wow.
Easy. Special entertainment.
There you go, there you go. This is gonna be, it looks like it's got a hot water heater.
It has hot water heater.
And your
water tank.
Your gray tank and black tank is gonna be
together.
And your dump is on just this side, or you have a dump on the other side as well? Just this side, okay. So no shower in this coach?
No shower.
No shower, okay. The thing I love about these MCIs is the large windows, and when we go inside there, you guys will see how big they are, but let's close this up and go inside. And that was easy, but actually that's not how we closed them. Let me show you guys how we really close them. Yeah. So this has the Caterpillar C12 in it. Is it the C12? And these MCIs have a very cool kind of European profile to them. This is the E4500. Beautiful coach, and we saw those pass-through bays from the other side. Well, let's go take a look inside. Wayne, how many miles are on this coach?
141.
141,000 miles. Wow, barely even broken in. And this is a 2004. It's got the embroidery there from the previous owner, and you can tell this is all super high-end. I like this entryway. This is kind of like an H3. MCI cockpit area here. This bus is made to go down the road, and we're gonna drive it in just a moment too. Notice I only have like a couple fingers on my steering wheel here, just driving it effortlessly. I'm gonna turn that music off just so we can. Okay, I've got to turn the music off, but it's got a super good sound system in it, but unfortunately for copyright reasons, we're gonna go ahead and turn that off. Wayne, what's going on with this coach, sir? What's the story on this coach?
Well, this was a special coach that a company in California used for all the fancy IT customers there, that they took out and entertained their clients with it, and special VIP things. So they had it specially made for them. They took excellent care of it. I mean, it's really well cared for. Because of the pandemic and one thing there, they don't use it anymore. So it's for sale.
Nice. So
real opportunity for somebody.
Yeah, this is definitely a super nice bus. I really like this two-tone leather, and you could tell this is like super upscale. And you've got a TV on a televator right here. There's actually another really large TV back there we'll show you in just a moment. Good sized Samsung TV there. They've got a ton of speakers here. It looks like Rockford Fosgate speakers. I really like the lighting there. This is one of my favorite features that you see in a lot of these party buses. This is a trash can. Boom, goes right into a chute, and you have a big, like 55-gallon drum trash can down in the basement bays. I don't know about a 55-gallon, but as big of a drum as you can fit down there. As big as this is, you could probably seat, I mean, there's a lot of people. Do you know what the seating capacity that this is set up for is?
You could probably seat 22 in here comfortably.
Okay.
Got a huge table. I think 6 people could sit there very comfortably.
Yeah, real large table here, cup holders everywhere. This is like the tailgate special. Now, it's getting a little wild back here. Wow. So what's going on in this area now? Is this where Wayne? I don't know. This is starting to look kind of like. This is looking like an area my mother would not want me to be hanging out in. What is going on back here?
It's just a separate lounge with 2 TVs and a stereo, so you can separate, you know, you could have different parties going on, different kind of things going on at the same time. You know, should you choose to have some burlesque kind of entertainment, there's a stripper pole down below. It's a special place, very, very nice. Can be hooked up right here.
Okay.
So, of course, if you don't want it, nobody'd ever know it, you know, so.
50-inch TV there. Wow, and everything is in really good shape. The ceiling, it really looks like they took good care of this bus. Only 140,000 miles on it. So this has a rear, what's going on under here? Is that just, oh, that's a speaker, it looks like.
More speakers, yeah.
Yeah, when we turn this on, I can't turn this on for copyright reasons, but when I turn that up, it was super loud, super nice stereo.
Awesome stereo in here.
Yeah. This is a super nice rear kitchen area here. And look at all the little detail work. I don't know if the camera's even picking that up. Pattern within the wood. Really cool lighting. You've got the Frigidaire microwave. Marine style cabinets here. Everything's lined with carpet there. Bottle holders there to keep everything in place while you're going down the road. Huge ice chest, as well as a smaller Norcold refrigerator here. And I really like the surface that they used here and all the hardware. Is this the restroom here?
Yes.
I'm gonna take a look inside here. Wow, absolutely beautiful bath here. And this has got, what's this, a Dyson hand dryer there?
It is.
Nice. It's got a bowl sink, kind of a hammered copper look, and accent lighting that they use in here. Even up on the ceiling, and notice that's changing colors. Now, can you leave that as one color or keep it changing, whatever you want to do? But super nice. And that's actually a really large bathroom there. Plenty of room, and that same real high-end cabinetry here. I like how it's set up where you got your wastebasket, all your trash easy to get rid of. This is definitely a party bus, that's for sure. Cool style mirror and everything. Piano hinge here on the bathroom. Yeah, super high quality. This is going to be my first time driving an MCI bus. I'm sorry, a 4500 series MCI. I drove another MCI with Wayne, the In-N-Out Burger bus. This is about 10 years newer than that bus, so I'm really excited to drive this. I'd much rather be sitting back here, but I don't know. I have just as much fun getting behind the wheel, and driver's kind of got his own area down there. This is like the closest seat. This is cool.
Stereo. There's a curtain that comes across.
Oh, yeah. So you can isolate yourself from the rest of the coach. And the nice thing about that is if you're driving at night and your passengers want to have their lights on, they can do that without disturbing the vision of the driver. We will close all these for you guys here in just a second. Nice. So it looks super nice as well with the blinds closed. I'll point out these blinds are all in really good condition. And the one thing I do like about these are all manual. They're not on any buttons or anything, so it's just one less thing that'll break, just easier to use. If all of you guys could give a thumbs up for my buddy Wayne allowing me to drive this beautiful 45-foot MCI, I appreciate it. Wayne, you mind being my cameraman here? Well,
Not at all.
I appreciate it.
Let me go over a few things with
Yes,
you
sir.
quick.
Yeah.
So the shade, raise the shade.
Right here?
Right there.
I like how responsive. I'm going to raise both shades.
Okay.
Extremely responsive.
Here's the, like, pretty hard to mash. So
That's
you got a
the...
strong thumb. That's the maxi brake. So I'm gonna cut the fast idle out. And drop it into gear.
Is this the transmission brake?
It's a retarder.
Trans retarder, or what do you call it?
Transmission retarder.
Transmission retarder. So
As opposed to a J brake.
0 all the way down. Anything else? It's got a leveling system, but it looks like it's in travel mode right now. Anything special else that I need to know at all? Is this another different emergency brake release, or different than that one?
It is, but that's an emergency parking brake release. So you can use that for a parking brake.
Okay. I like the gas pedals right here. You want to be my cameraman?
I will.
Appreciate it. I'm going to put my seatbelt on here. It's a lap belt. Nice and easy. All right, now this, I've gotten a little nervous going in and out of this before. It's in neutral. Always an honor to drive one of these buses, and I can tell right away, literally in the first 2 feet, this is incredible. And I'll be honest, I just drove my Tiffin like 1,800 miles or something crazy, so I have a really good comparison, because literally last night I got in like about 12 hours ago. I had just driven for like 24 hours, so I'm glad the timing worked out where Wayne had this bus to drive this morning. Right, this is incredible, and we're not going to go too far today.
I should go around going the freeway.
Okay. This is so smooth, and that camera, when that camera dies, I have another one for you. I know the camera's probably going to die pretty soon, so I'm going to use that trans brake.
It probably won't work at this slow.
Okay. The trans brake and my engine brake are totally different, so I've got to kind of get used to it. I think the trans brake is probably a lot smoother. It's just kind of a different...
Feels good, huh?
Oh, this thing is so smooth, especially compared to my Tiffin. I'd love to go on like a bumpy road in this and then a bumpy road in my Tiffin. That's something I'd like to do in future videos, to just do some comparisons. So smooth, like even like just stopping with the regular brake there. I'm gonna get on it too, just to feel. Oh yeah, it's got some juice to it, but it's so smooth and quiet. Like these buses, I mean, this is an 04, so this is 4 years older than my Tiffin, and it's not even like, it's night and day. I like the placement of these mirrors too. Now the rear view camera, I don't have to look at. I'm not towing right now, so not as worried about looking at the rear view camera, but I really like the placement of these mirrors. And just the seat, the way this seat sit, you know, the positioning of this seat with the armrest. Wow, every time I drive one of these, I get nipped a little bit. I definitely want to step it up. I appreciate all of you liking and subscribing to the channel. That helped me get a little bit closer to these goals. It'll be a matter of someday when I and I still want to go real slow into these turns, but
Yeah, you gotta get on it a little bit, you'll feel the power.
okay, here's a I mean, that was super bumpy right there. I mean, that was just mangled road. It barely even knew it was there. Wow, and Wayne, you were saying when you were driving this down from California, how did it, you were saying you went over the grapevine like nothing?
Well, it marched. I mean, it's one of the better coaches I've ever driven over the grapevine, and I've driven a lot of them.
I naturally move forward because that's what I do in my Tiffin, to be able to like kind of watch the whole view. Where this, I mean, I can adjust my mirrors, but this you can just really see sitting in your normal position. Let me get off on 16th Street here, or
yeah, go to
24th, or
yeah, go to. Well, you can get off here.
oh shoot! All right. Kind of a last minute. Let's see how she responds. Put that trans retarder down. Still smooth. Still brakes super smooth.
Make a left.
This is some more really rough road. I don't know if you're able to get a shot of that, Wayne, but just how rough this road is. So
this is the real thing.
this is the real deal. If you can get a shot of how rough the road is right now, and my Tiffin's even smooth compared to other RVs I've driven, but like literally, I mean, this is effortless. I'm literally, I have, if you notice, I've just got like a couple fingers on the steering wheel here, if you can see, if you pin, yeah. Notice I only have like a couple fingers on my steering wheel here, just driving it effortlessly. I can understand how those bus drivers are able to put down so many miles day after day, because if you tried to do that in like a regular production motorhome, it would just beat you up. But this is just effortless. Do I turn left here, or
Next one.
next one? No, we can keep the camera rolling too. You guys can see how good my skills are getting in and out of Wayne's Gate here. Let's see if I can do better than when I was driving that Prado. Oh, this one right here.
Yes.
Oh, sorry, man. I'm yapping away here. Didn't even realize this was a street. An army of Amazon vans coming through. Look, yeah, they're going that way, this way. We're gonna be waiting on Amazon vans for a little while here, but beautiful day out here in Phoenix, Arizona. It's warming up here. The RVs are showing up. Bunch more Amazon drivers going. All right, huge. I mean, I would have gotten popped around like a ping pong ball in my Tiffin there. And not to knock on my Tiffin, but this is just a different, there's a reason this chassis alone is much more than my entire Tiffin Phaeton was around that same era. My Tiffin's even 4 years newer than this. So is this your yard right here, Wayne?
Yes.
Man, what a, oh, every time I come hang out with you, I get bit. Man, I need to put that Tiffin up for sale. I mean, I love it for when it's parked, but driving down the road, there's nothing like a bus. Where do you want me to park it?
Just right here in the middle somewhere.
And even this, like, look at Wayne's yard here, like how rough this is. And I'm going over the really rough parts intentionally, and you guys aren't hearing anything. I mean, look at this over here. I mean, it's here. All right, I'm gonna get out of the bus and show you guys what we just drove over. Cool, I like that. So check out how rough drove over the roughest of the roughest stuff, just to try to get it to make noise. Ran it on the freeway, I ran it on the roads. When we get back, Wayne and I are going to go into the back of the coach and talk some business here, talk some numbers, see what kind of numbers you guys can buy this coach for us.
Any kind of entertainment at all, transportation, private parties, individuals. This coach is very flexible. It does all sorts of things. It does not have a shower, but that's what it doesn't have. It doesn't have a bed, but you know, you could sleep on some.
Yeah, you definitely have plenty of areas. Let's sit down and talk price here, Wayne. This is kind of, let's see how comfortable it is. Now, this does feel pretty comfortable now that I'm sitting down. This is
very comfortable.
This is a nice little area here. So, Cat C12 in it, 140,000 miles, would you say?
141.
141,000. It's a 2004. You know which transmission is in this
It's got
coach?
a Allison 6-speed.
Allison 6-speed transmission, the transmission that everybody wants. How much money do you need for this coach?
We're asking 149.
149 grand, 04 pre-DEF, all of the good stuff. And just the build out alone, you couldn't convert a bus to this for 150 grand. This is definitely super nice. You can tell whoever did the conversion on this is all like top notch finishes. Well, good stuff. Wayne, if someone's a serious buyer, how can they get a hold of you?
602-625-4430. That's the best way. Yeah.
Wayne, can't thank you enough for taking the time to show me and the folks out on YouTube this beautiful MCI. I'm looking forward to, I'm sure it'll find a good home in the near future, because this is an awesome bus.
This is an awesome opportunity for a company or an individual that needs to do this. This coach makes a real statement. I mean, this is not, somebody gets in here, this has got a lot of wow to it.
Absolutely. I'm definitely wowed from this one.
We had the In-N-Out burger coach, which was kind of cool. This one's even way cooler.
Absolutely. Yeah, this is a whole different level. So I greatly appreciate all of you liking these videos and subscribing to the channel. I hope you're all having a great day.